Good morning, guys, and Sakamotodays just keeps on getting better, dog. But before we start, I want to show you guys something. Check this out. Check this out. Watch. Check this out. Bam! I've always wanted this, dog. Like always. This is like Darker Than Black limited edition box set from like freaking the Funimation days, dog. Like a lot of like new anime people like are not gonna know what this is, but I've always wanted it since I was a kid. But we ain't kids no more, dog. We can afford shit, dog. Dog, real quick unboxing, dog. Right here. Check this out. Oh, man, I love Yin, man. You have no idea, man. When I was like in freaking like freshman year, dog, like this was like waifu. Oh, this chick was hot too, dog. Yeah, big bad boy right here. This is basically freaking Batman from the Batman. And they're still sealed, which is pretty cool. Very happy about this. Before we go on to Sakamoto days, look at baby girl Yin. Look at baby girl Yin. Let's get started now. Dog, the gardeners just came to cut the grass, so if you guys hear gardeners cutting grass, ignore it. All right, let's get started with Sakamoto days, episode 13, dog. Make sure to comment and subscribe. Make sure to like. Make sure to like, baby boys. All right, so we open up the episode with Shin versus Saw, and like Shin has clear limitations because he's basically beating the crap out of Saw, and like Saw's like, oh shit, dog, stop it. And then Shin power just turns off because like last episode, dog, like he basically he turned into like Beast Gohan, and then that thing just turned off like that because he's not used to it. And so that gives the excuse to Saw to tie that fool up and go like, I'm gonna chop you in half. And like right as he's about to cut baby boy Shin in half, baby girl Lu comes in. Baby girl Lu comes in, man. Man, I gotta marry that girl, man. She's Chinese, red hair. And before you guys go online going like, hey dog, like isn't she fucking underaged or whatever? Nah, man, she's 20 years old, dog. Legal. Anyways, this new drunk form of Lu is actually called Drunk Mafia Lu, because like she drank like literally like what it is, like a pure bottle of alcohol. She just chugged it, man. She chugged that like rubbing alcohol, dog. Yeah, that's my Lu right there, man. So basically, Saw again, he's like, nah, dog, don't hurt me. And Lu's all like, I'ma hurt you. Knocks that fool out, right? So they end up defeating Saw, they tie that fool up, but like Lu and Shin are both goofball, man. Goofballs. I love them. They're so funny, dude. So Shin literally passes out from probably all the pain that he got from like getting his back slashed and everything. And Lu just passes out because it's Lu and she's drunk AF, right? So that gives the excuse of Saw to basically dip. He's like, hell no, I ain't staying with these fools. I'm out of here. So you see Saw dipping. He's like, and he's like, fuck those two. Hey, I'm making a video here, man. Relax. Yeah. Anyways, so basically Saw orders a cab. He goes in that cab and like he's all like, the cab driver's all like, hey dog, I got somebody in here. And he's all like, I don't care, let me in because, you know, Lu is gonna kick my ass. And he jumps in and he hears somebody in the back. That scene was freaking badass, dog. And then he goes like, oh, like the Saw guy is all like, they're cutting grass outside, dog. Can't record like this. Anyways, yeah. So Saw goes like, oh, like don't mind me, I'm just here. And he turns around and it's the big dude from the order. And he's just like, I made my stop, baby. And he one punches the man out of the anime. So yeah, so Saw is outside of the anime already. My baby girl, Goth Girl. We get a whole episode with her, man. So basically we start off like with a cute date of Goth Girl and the whatever, the guy's name, the guy with the blonde hair and like he uses a little like shovel as his weapon. Yeah, so he's on a date with him and they're eating katsudon and she's so cute, like, I have no words for it, man. She's just too cute. Yeah, so Osaragi is in a date with him. Like, basically Nagumo calls and he's all like, hey dog, like, you guys are eating? How are you guys, man? Like, you guys just sit down, dog. I got all this. And that triggers Osaragi, if I remember right, to go like, Goth girls gotta do what a goth girl's gotta do. Come to my house, baby. Yeah. She's all like, nah, man, I can't let this fool like beat me. And so like she takes off and she leaves like half of her bowl to the other assassin. Let me look his name up. We got technology here. Shishiba. So Shishiba goes like, I can't eat onions. And then he freaks out, right? So that leads up to like freaking basically the fight. Oh yeah. The fight versus Dump versus Osaragi. These Chinese names, dog, I can't pronounce them. So Dump's powers, like I've said before, like are basically like Gurren Lagann's powers, where she like makes drills out of her arms, her freaking boobies and shit, and like she penetrates people. And she gets this whole freaking like backstory where she's all like, oh, I can't love because like every time I love, I end up killing them, and like, you know, I've had many boyfriends and friends and girlfriends, whatever, dog. And she ends up killing them because like when she hugs them, she penetrates them, right? Man, come on, man, just control yourself, dog. Yeah, so she catches what's her face, Osaragi, off guard because she starts praying and stuff, and then like she goes like, it's time for you to die, and she like ends up like basically needling her, right? But she saves herself with a 10 yen coin, and she's all like, oh, like I was praying, time to teach you guys some manners. So big booty goth girl, man, they're still cutting out the grass outside, man. Anyway, so big booty goth girl is all like, let's do this. Haven't you ever heard of like how to pray in Japan? It's 2 bows, well actually 3 bows, right? So she grabs like Dump's head and she smashes it and then smashes it again, knocking her out, dude. That whole fight was funny because like it has a lot of like Japanese traditions within it, like the whole like luck charm thing and like the whole prayer thing, and like there's like this basically this like theme of should I exist or not in this episode, right? So as the fight goes along, right, she goes like, Dump is like, hey man, like what gives you the excuse of existing? Because I'm freaking, you hear that? They're cutting the grass outside. I'm about to go out there and be like, hey man, I'm making a video here, but anyways. So yeah, like she goes like, what gives you the right to exist? Because I'm a serial killer and you're a serial killer. And she's all like, oh, well, like I always like wonder that too. So I pray that they stop cutting the grass outside, man. Goth girl's all like, hey, I've always wondered like why I existed too, but I came to realize it's to take care of people like you, true cold-hearted assassins. So like as the fight goes along, man, it's a pretty good fight. It basically boils down to where it's basically Dump versus Osaragi. Osaragi's about to like kill Dump, like she's about to like saw her in half, and she's all like, oh, like Dump is like, no one's loved me before because they all die when I hug them. And Osaragi's all like, I love you, and she's all like, Dump is like, and then just gets slashed in half. And that's the end of Dump. Yeah, very solid episode, dog. Very good, man. I'm very impressed with Sakamotodays right now. Like the second part of it. The first part was so boring, man. I dreaded watching those episodes. But this is actually very solid. Very good animation. Very good fight scenes. Everything was good. The characters, I don't know if like this part of Sakamotodays is good because like we got the characters introduction out of the way. Very solid episode, and we actually wrap it up with a part that emo looking dude from the early 2000s. He actually finds the robot dude, the deer guy, the one that works for Slur, and like he finds out that basically like the deer guy is all like, oh yeah, like these fools are dying left and right, but that was part of the plan, dog. All part of the plan. Basically busting a Lex Luthor, going like, I knew that was gonna happen to get to you, or some shit like that. So basically a part like finds out, and like he actually like murders Deer Man, and he goes like, I'm not gonna let myself get played by you. And then like the deer guy is just like in pieces because he's a robot and he can't freaking die, and he's just like, oh man, I failed you, Slur. And Slur's all like, nah dog, let it happen. This is actually gonna be more fun. So yeah, that was it for Sakamotodays, man. It's very, very good, man. Very good. I love this so far. Now, before we wrap up the episode, I want to tell you guys to make sure to comment and subscribe. And I got like a Superman video coming up. And yeah, let's do another unboxing before we wrap up this video. Look at this, man. It's not every day you get to do, it's not every day you get to see a review of an anime with 2 unboxings within the video, dog. This is like the Matrix. It's not like the Matrix, but you know what I'm saying. All right, let's do this. So I just took off the plastic from this, and like I said, I've only seen like the first 3 episodes, but from what I remember, it's very solid. And like I said, Funimation, freaking, they died already. They left us with this. All right, so we're gonna do a quick unboxing. We got I don't know his name, Noragami guy. Let's just call him like that, right? And like best girl, and then another best girl, and then like we got the same girl in the back. We got the other girl right here. We got the DVDs right here. It's so simple. What the hell? Funimation, what's going on? Well, you guys died already, so you know. We got the Blu-rays right here. And then we got some art back here, dog. Like, it's just like some more characters. I haven't seen the show fully like that, so I don't care about that. And that's it. It's just these. But I mean, it's cool, right? At least I think it is. Hello? Hello? Yeah, make sure to comment and subscribe for more Sakamoto days, and like basically any anime or movie reviews out there. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch Noragami. See you guys later. Peace out.